There's no fishy smell, no slippery slime, nor mountains of scales at Randy Hofman's fish house in Berlin. As a matter of fact, it really isn't a fish house at all. That's just our terminology. Randy calls it Eastern Shore American Woodworks. For you see, Randy Hofman carves antique wooden fish.
I try to make them look 50 years old. There's a lot of homes that just are so much white drywall and everything and no personality, and then these little fish dress it up like, well, this could have been my great-grandfather's or something.
Randy Hofman has been spawning and peddling fish for about 5 years now, and freely admits that when he first started, what spawned out was sort of unique and unclassifiable.
I started out with a bluefish that looked kind of like a largemouth bass. It was so rough looking, it was a generic fish. We call it large fish. And then a small sunfish, bluegill kind of thing, we call it small fish.
But as Randy put it, any kind of skills don't come overnight. And being the kind of guy who doesn't sound, look, or act as though he regularly has salmon eggs for dinner, quickly attained his goal.
A lot of men may sit around and put 50 hours into one fish, go, oh, it's the masterpiece, and then they say, and I want $500 for it because I put all that time. Well, I'm aware of production techniques, and I make the same neat-looking fish, but I just crank them out, and then my price is way low, and I'm the low end of the market.
No, Randy Hofman of Berlin never has to venture out into the brine to get his fishing kicks. He just cranks them out in his basement workshop, and most times just finishes them off with the stroke of his artist sponge.
There's a lot of forgiveness in folk art. It's like some guy didn't know what to do much, but he was having a good time doing it, and that's kind of the charm. So I crank them out.